Bronco Country! Yeah! All right. Today, we're going to talk about a sneaky camp battle right now, and that is with the wide receivers. And who is going to take the wide receiver three spot? Now, we have three players right now up vying for that spot, which is Troy Franklin, Marvin Mims Jr., and Pat Bryant. All great receivers. But are we utilizing them the way we should? Well, let's find out. Now, I'm actually going to be talking right now about Troy Franklin first. So, let's get into it. Let's talk about Troy Franklin right now. Now, last year, he caught 65 balls for 709 yards and 6 touchdowns. That's great production to have. Now, granted, that was off of 104 targets, but compared to his rookie season in 2024, where he had 28 receptions for 263 yards and 2 touchdowns, that's an amazing leap forward on his sophomore season. So, you're thinking, okay, he would take the next leap moving forward. Hold the phone for just a moment there. This guy is a great receiver, and this is why he's actually in the mix for a wide receiver three spot. But he's got competition at hand. Now, one of his competitions is Marvin Mims Jr. Marvin Mims, after his 2024 season, caught 39 balls for 503 yards and 6 touchdowns. That is amazing. Even after that year, Sean Payton, going into last offseason, said he needed to get Marvin Mims more involved. Well, duh. Of course you would. However, when you look at the stats, Marvin Mims caught 37 catches for 322 yards and a touchdown. That's not getting him involved. Now you're looking at it going, okay, well, how many targets did he have? Understood. In 2024, catching those 39 balls, he was targeted 51 or 52 times. My apologies. Last year, 51 times he was targeted. So one ball short from the year prior, and 150, let's say, short. I'm not sure. I'm just doing this off the cuff. I don't know math. That's me. Done. But that's something that's not, I don't like. Because if you say you're going to want him to get the ball more, but you're not targeting him as often, the question has to be is why? Why didn't you do that? And even this year, this offseason, Sean Payton said, yeah, we need to get Marvin Mims the ball more. Well, yeah, but where was that last year? I mean, come on, let's face it. So there's a discrepancy here. You want him to get the ball more, but you're not putting him in a position to get the ball. So I have an issue with that. And then we talk about Pat Bryant. Now, Pat Bryant is a prototypical type of receiver that Sean Payton loves in his offense. He's about 6'3", about 200 pounds. He has great hands. He's a great blocker, This is the type, this is kind of like a Marquise Colston type of player that Sean Payton loves. Now, last year, he caught 31 passes for 378 yards and a touchdown. So this is actually, it's decent production, especially for a rookie. And the type of catches that he made were fantastic. And this is also with only 49 targets, Adam. So you kind of want to see him make that next step. And this year would be the right year to do it. Now, with all of these players, Franklin, Mims, and Bryant, someone's going to take that spot. But you also have a plethora of wide receivers at hand. Now, what usually happens when you have a lot of receivers and a lot of just not a lot of receivers, but a lot of good receivers, you end up trading one to get some value out of that for next year. Whether that's actually or this year, depends. Maybe you want to trade him for a player that can actually help you this year, or you're looking at trading him for value for next year's draft. That said, this is a little sticky part here. If one person has to go, and I really do think that this year, before training camp ends, one of these receivers is going to be traded. And if I look at all these receivers and seeing which one would need to be traded, or not would be, but which one would give you the best value for, I'd have to say it's Marvin Mims. The reason why I'm saying Marvin Mims is because he is a Pro Bowl return specialist. He can get you value for maybe a third round pick. Now, do I actually believe that we, meaning the Broncos, need to do any trades at all? No, absolutely not. I like where the team is. We have enough depth, and I always look at depth. I don't believe that we need to do it. I just always think, because of certain histories that we've had, that it is a possibility that this could actually occur and happen. And who would be the person that we would trade? At this point, I personally like our depth at every position. I don't think we need to trade away anybody. But that doesn't mean that this could be revisited at the trade deadline. It definitely could be, depending on the status of the team and where we sit. So take that for what it's worth. But as of this point, if the Broncos decided that they need draft capital, you could see a player being traded to somewhere else for a draft pick, just as they did last year with Devon Bailey. I don't personally want to see anybody leave, but that's just me. But if we actually have depth issues at another position, well, it doesn't hurt to inquire about anybody. It is a business. So you just go and just take things day by day. So in any case, if you like this content, please let me know and like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll catch you on the next video.
Oh, it's so good.